I tell you what, you look at the record as Mbappe and Lamine Yamal faced each other, club and country. Lamine Yamal, talk about having the bragging rights, 9 team wins in those 11 meetings. He was reminding the French, wasn't he, ahead of this tie, about the success they've had in the past. And in the end, he was rightly
completely correct, wasn't he?
Absolutely. Speaking of correct, Kasey Keller joins us, as does Alex Aljoe, who I think was the only one who predicted Spain to go through.
Yeah, Dan, I am feeling a little bit smug because I said Spain would score in the first half, tick. I said France wouldn't score, tick. I just didn't think Spain would score a second goal, but
stop bragging.
From Pedro Porro, man of the match as well. And I'm not bragging, I'm just saying what I said earlier. I thought it would backfire actually, but yeah, we know how good Spain are defensively. I actually asked Marc Cucurella at the start of the tournament about this, and he said our defence is so good, and that is why we're going to win the World Cup. And I did say as well, just to carry on bragging, that Spain would win the World Cup, but now I'm sort of regretting saying that because they could be facing England, couldn't they?
There you go.
In the final. So then I'll sort of take that back and say that England will win. But no, a brilliant performance from Spain. It was actually pretty shocking because at the end there was ole, ole, ole every time the Spain players got the ball against this incredible French team. All their big players went missing, didn't they? I didn't see that coming. Or maybe I did. Maybe.
Yeah. God. See, we've never had someone so happy on the show before. Hey, I got it right!
Stop patting yourself on the back, Alex.
You and Kevin need to do a podcast. Kasey, we talked about this the front four not turning up. Did you feel it in the stadium?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it was a case where every time they kind of got in the attacking third of Spain, the final pass, the final movement was just smothered. And Spain did such a great job of winning back possession and then being able to beat that first line of pressure that France put on. And you could see how frustrating it was. And there was definitely more Spanish fans in the stadium, considerably, and I think we were hearing a cheer every time France wasn't able to connect a pass, make any kind of action in the final third that just disappeared. And you could just see the confidence of Spain continue to rise. And then when they got the penalty, that just kind of settled everything.
Yeah, and I think Rodri as well deserves a mention, doesn't he?
100%.
He is certainly looking like Ballon d'Or Rodri, isn't he? And he said Martin Zubamendi was going to take the keys for the national team from him, but Zubamendi hasn't played a single minute, and you can see why. He's been absolutely integral.
Alex, you followed the journey of this Spanish side. Just try and give us an insight into the impact that De La Fuente has had since taking over from Enrique.
I think you can just see how united these players are. You know, I just mentioned Zubamendi there. He'd expect to be starting. Well, he'd want to be starting, put it that way. But you can see that there's no bad blood between any of these players. I was watching them all celebrate that goal. Even look at the goalkeeper situation. You've got David Raya on the bench, Premier League Golden Glove winner. You've got Joan Garcia, La Liga Golden Glove winner, sat on the bench. But they're celebrating the goals. You know, they won't have played a single minute, yet you can just see how, you know, it's such a talented squad. There's so much competition, and somehow he's got all the players gelling together, and it's such a special group.
It definitely makes it a little bit easier when you only concede one goal.
Yeah, that helps.
That kind of helps a little bit. And the times when Unai Simon went for a little bit of a wander, somebody kind of covered for him. So in the end, there's no question that Spain deserves to be in the final, and now we're excited to see who they're going to play against. But again, I mean, I felt like you did before this tournament. I think we all felt France was the strongest. But if they were going to slip up, then Spain was the second, and we're clearly seeing that.
Yep, 3 semi-final wins in a row for Spain against France, and I'm sure Santi knows no hay dos sin tres, right?
Thank you very much, guys.
That would be there's no one without two.
Yes, I know that, Santi.
No, he doesn't.
Of course you know that, Dan.
5 years in Spain and he can't speak
on the phone.
Your phone away.
France, the president of France, is texting me.
Oh my God, the president.
No, that was my mother. Dan, he's been gloating again.
Which bit?
Frank.
In what way?
He was given some award in France today.
Oh yeah, you've been given the equivalent of a knighthood, is that correct?
Yep. Bastille Day as well.
Yeah, the Bastille Day. That's and I'm the godfather of the ambassador of the Bleu de France, which is for you the puppies.
Yes.
So I have been nominated officer of,
Congratulations.
of the French Republic.
Do you have to go back and pick it up? Do you have to leave now?
No, we don't do the party within like 2 months.
The charity work, though, this one was. First one was for football, this one's for charity work.
But I think,
Exactly.
going back to that,
Congratulations.
Yeah, well done, Frank.
going back to that,
Officer and world champion.
Yeah, I know. It's not bad, is it? All right. That's enough. You brought it up.
What?
That he got knighted.
Well, he told me. That was the first thing he said to Macri and I when he came in.
Yeah, I got it for the
Going
first
back to that Unai Simon thing that they talked about was when he went for the wonder in the second half. That summed France up, didn't it? When Desiree Doué picked the ball up.
Yeah.
It just seemed to take forever.
And he had not an empty goal, he had 2 or 3 bodies.
Yeah, but at least you can go over
But
the goalkeeper.
Correct.
The actual effort that he produced kind of summed the French
France
performance.
looked tired in parts of the games.
They looked a bit clueless.
They looked not
right.
inspired.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. And the technique, Doué, the guy does everything with the ball. The ball is a toy for him. He really know how to move with the ball. The chip that he should have done on Unai Simon, which is the simplest thing I think you have to do, he wasn't capable of doing it. So he says everything about France today, I think.
There's one play with Barcola trying to go to his left.
Yeah.
And again, he gives a touch a little bit long.
Yeah.
And that tells you a little bit about the...
Anything was wrong.
Frank, we've been quite reasonable, I think, in our analysis in that France came up against a very good Spain side. Is that how it will be received in France as well?
Well, hopefully, everybody will recognize that most of the results of a non-playing game and being outplayed is because of Spain, not only because of the non-talent or whatever. The fact that every player switched off on that game, which in reality, for sure, they didn't give what they normally give, but there is a reason why. It's a human being sport first, so you have to be good at the right time. And I don't want to brag, but it's not easy to win a World Cup, that's for sure.
Well bragged.
I think that's the first time those words have ever come out of your mouth.
Well, the good news is l'équipe are normally quite fair.
Yeah, for sure. But the real thing is we were expecting to see more in that game from the top players.
Yeah.
But everything is due to a fantastic Spanish team, and that's a good credit that you have to give.
I think most people thought that this should have been the final. These were the best two teams.
Fair,
it's just that in the FIFA rankings.
Well, imagine if you have a final like that from the French team.
I know, but they're ranked 2 and 3, aren't they? But I think everybody admitted that these were the 2 best teams. So if you lose to the best team or the second best team, I think you can take that on the chin.
In a way, saying that, I say it's better to be kicked out in the semi-final, because to present a final like that in the level that France showed today in a final, that would have been a riot up there, because it's for us, it's unbearable to see that team being so average.
Yeah, so flat.
Yeah.
How would you sum up Didier Deschamps' tenure in charge?
Great, fantastic. I mean, you cannot deny. 2014, first time he took the team, quarterfinal. Then he won the World Cup. Then semi-final. Now he lost the final. Sorry. Now it's semi-final. He lost the final of the European Championship. I mean, the guy has a great resume, and you have to thank him for the time he did. But I thought, imagine Didier Deschamps would have won the World Cup. What would have been the issue what would have been the solution to do better for his successor?
Yeah.
Zidane.
Yeah.
Now Zizou...
It's got to be easier than taking over a World Cup winning side, isn't it?
It's better now.
Yeah.
You have something to prove, you have something to make better, so that's perfect for Zizou. But Didier Deschamps would have won the World Cup. You come after, you say, what can I do better? Nothing much. So, but it's a good time for Zizou to come, and we want to thank Didier Deschamps a lot, because he worked very hard and made that team great.
And probably the quality of the players of France is better than any other team individually.
Yes, but that's a collective sport.
Yeah. Frank always says that he was surprised.
Thank you for saying that. Did you know that? Hey.
It's not the only galactic players.
Thank you for explaining to me.
Collective sport, Santi. It's a team game.
Get that lesson.
11 against 11, Santi. But 1 against 1.
Yeah.
Come on.
Frank always says that he was surprised that Zidane went on to coach, considering how quiet he was.
But we don't know that, no?
Wow.
No, it's confirmed. Yeah, there's done.
It's not confirmed.
Yeah, I could just confirmed it.
Oh, you?
I texted the Prime Minister.
My mother told me that it's confirmed.
Are you surprised that he went on to coach?
No, not at all. I mean, already one of the top coaches in the history of the sport. He won 3 Champions Leagues in a row with Real Madrid. He's a legend. He was a legend as a player, and he's already a legend as a coach. And I hope if he coaches France, he will be world champion someday. I wish him that.
Oh, no. I wish.
Well, it's back in Europe, isn't it? The next one.
Great person as well.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's the first.
Lovely teammate.
Yeah, you can have good people in France.
He made us.
Great person. Great person. Great footballer.
We made him win the Champions League.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you're right, Santi. You're right.
I thought it was you.
Maka carried them, yeah?
You're right. You're right. Me and you carried.
He's very quiet as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He gets on very well with the players.
Humble.
And also these players in 4 years' time. You know,
it would be amazing.
Exactly. They should improve. I mean, Kylian will be maybe 30, 31.
31,
But a lot of the other players should be just improving year on year. So it's an incredibly exciting time for France. But they are going to come up against Spain again, aren't they, in 2 years? And in 4 years' time.
I mean, in time you had fantastic generation. In England, 2010 or 20-something. Belgium, 2014, nothing went there.
No.
Nothing happened with those teams. So it's always how you make all the players...
That's what it's about. It's about the team.
It's and the sub, Santi.
Yeah, don't forget the subs.
It's not only galactic players, you know what I mean?
Just a reminder, plenty of World Cup content over on our YouTube channel. Be sure to go there and subscribe. That's the morning show. The guys looking ahead. I think everyone picked France apart from Ali, who's stuck with Spain.
Oh, he must be bragging right now.
Yeah, indeed. There'll be more reflections on that. Plus, we'll be looking ahead to England against Argentina in the other semi-final. Not much to talk about from that game.